Well, the race for president and for the 10th Congressional District may have been shaken up by former President Donald Trump's convictions last week, according to a new poll. Thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Amy Lutz.
And I'm Evan Forrester. That poll from Franklin and Marshall College shows voters swinging away from the Republican candidates and toward the Democrats after the guilty verdicts. Fox 43's James Corrigan is here to break down the details of this latest poll.
Well, Evan, the interesting thing about the poll is that Trump's verdict came right in the middle of the period it was conducted in, so we got to see a snapshot both before and after the convictions. Overall, the poll from F&M's Center for Opinion Research surveyed 397 voters from Dauphin, Cumberland, and York County, and the man who administered the poll told me it found a clear before and after when it comes to the verdicts.
Normally, when you look at a campaign event, it takes time for those effects to be heard and to kind of resonate.
That was not the case, however, for former President Donald Trump's convictions on 34 counts of falsifying business records last Thursday in New York. The new poll from Franklin and Marshall's Center for Opinion Research shows Trump ahead of President Joe Biden by 6 points among 10th Congressional District voters. However, the two are tied among those who responded after the verdicts.
I think I was surprised at the speed at which it happened, but that's, in some ways, it's an unprecedented event.
The race also tightened for 10th District Congressman Scott Perry against his Democratic challenger Janelle Stelson, according to the poll. Perry leads the poll overall by 1 percentage point, but among those who responded after the conviction, Stelson leads by 8. The poll shows that 40% of those who plan on voting for Stelson would do so mainly to oppose the former House Freedom Caucus chair.
He's become sort of a lightning rod. And when we ask people about who they're voting for and why they support that candidate, it's pretty much about Scott Perry.
Stelson still remains behind both in name recognition and favorability rating compared to Perry, though Perry's unfavorability numbers remain higher. As for the long-term effect of former President Trump's convictions, how long it lingers in voters' minds remains to be seen.
It's also clear that this event has made some people rethink their choice. And what we don't know is how long that rethinking will go on and whether it will persist.
Now, the poll had a margin of error of about 6 percentage points, and of those surveyed, 40% voted for Trump 4 years ago, 36% voted for Biden, with 22% not voting.
So, James, any idea when F&M perhaps will release its next poll and look at those numbers again?
Well, they're expected to release their next poll in July. That's going to be a statewide poll, though. Congressional polls are fairly rare. And, of course, the only poll that really matters is the one we'll all answer on November 5th, with absentee ballots available in the weeks leading up.